since I don't foresee like myself returning to the world, like I don't know, man. Like we've done way too much music. Like we got so many like albums worth of shit that it's like I can't I can't leave that like with my absence where you're left to make a decision because I know you would never do shit with us what we've done like without being able to console me. So like that's why I gave you all the info earlier. And matter of fact, like I ain't even think about it, but you probably want to like chop this part out and play this like so people, because I know you probably gonna be a lot of skepticism involved with like if they see you pop up out of nowhere like handling my channels and any of my pages, like they might have questions. So you can play this for them so they can hear it for like themselves, like hear me telling you that you got the keys and I know you're gonna handle that properly. So like I don't know if you come a time where you ready to drop any of the like takes we've done or whatever, you can decide for yourself like how to go about that. I know you'll do it right, but you all that info I gave you, you can do that shit properly. Take advantage of the channel. Like anybody that follows me, they can see where the music ends up at and have the opportunity to hear it. And just and like Ghost Hack was just telling me like I don't know like a few months ago about how he started putting this shit on DistroKid, and he was saying something about it having a feature on there like where you can give anybody a percentage that's involved with it, so everybody gets their money. And like I've always, that's why I never put my shit on Bandcamp because like I couldn't do that, and it's like it's too convoluted trying to like do that by yourself manually trying to make sure everybody get the right percentage. So it's like, that's why I never just did that. But I was considering putting shit on there, so you can do that for me, whatever too. Like I provide you with enough money for the account to hold it down for some years in the event that you you don't hear back from me. But yeah, just make sure like anybody that's a part of any of my shit that they get they cut. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I care about. Like and use your discretion for everything else. You know how I feel about that shit. And you know from the instructions I gave you where to direct my cut of anything from DistroKid or whatever you do with any of my music. You know who I want to get that. People gonna bug out when they hear the music we've done, cause I mean with it being like we both said this ourselves that this is like some of the illest shit that either one of us have done. So it's like it wouldn't be right for me to leave you in a position where you just sit on that music. So yeah, like make sure you let people hear this, because I mean you don't want no questions out there in regard to that. Like I don't want that cloud over anything we've done. Anything we've done.
What's up? It's Manessa Pharaoh, Molo Yor, Mirage of Blades of Collage of Graves. You know, there was a time, there was a moment when I knew it was possible that Stranded would be vanishing, that his existence might not be the existence in which we understood it to be. With that being said, with the copious amounts of music, the cornucopia of music in which we have made together, it wasn't right that it never released, and he knew that, I knew that, and it was something that we agreed upon. And there was a set amount of time in which we agreed on that if he wasn't, back, or whatever the circumstances may be, that I was given all the files, I was given all the logins to all of his channels and everything. that I would go forward with his legacy and our legacy. As you've noticed, there's been a lot of things being uploaded to DistroKid. There's been a lot of, movement in the background. That has been me. I've been doing that for him. It's been a absolutely fucking brutal journey because, he had a very strict way in which he wanted things written, seen, to be understood. And so dealing with DistroKid has been a nightmare. And I hate him for it, I love the brother, but you make me sick. But with that being said, I've been the one who's been dealing with it and putting all that stuff up. We also agreed that there had to be a certain quality to the music. And so I've been working tirelessly with the engineer, ClymaX, from Ice Cream Koan to assure the quality on specifically the stuff we're doing together, that we've done together. So with that being said, I guess the first thing I need to address is for any of the artists that have been put on Stranded's streaming services, it is without compromise. I've been told, to make sure that people get their compensation for their work. So, if you are one of the artists featured, producer, etc., on these joints, you just need to message me. You need to have a DistroKid account, an email, and I will make sure that you get paid your given due. And as far as, everything else, it is going, again, without compromise to the places that he wants them to go. So another piece of this video is me explaining what is about to happen. If you're seeing this, most likely right now, the new album by Collage at Grave, which is myself and Stranded as Mirage Blades and Sea of Swords, will be up on all streaming services. So the links will be in the description. The album was fully produced minus the first track by DJ Monkey Fingers of the Ice Cream Koan as well. An absolute legend. Big love to him. You'll be hearing a lot more from him, whether on the DJing side, production side, all that. He's just masterful. But the album should be live, and it is the first of many. When I said we had copious amounts of music, that is actually an understatement. There is a massive amount. It's a massive library, and the time has come where we are about to be releasing it. You're about to hear it. So, it's my honor, my privilege to share the microphone booth with Stranded. I know wherever he's at, if he's at, we feel the same love and respect for each other, and that will never go away. But as far as, now that that I'm running the pages, as far as the communication goes, I will be running the pages to his standard. He never shared anything personal or anything like that. So, for all these questions that may come in about what the situation is, let's just say I don't know, because I don't know. But I plan to respect all of his wishes to the fullest extent. Again, to finalize, I'm very excited for y'all to hear Collage of Graves, man. Very excited for y'all to hear this music. It's something special, and this is the reason why we agreed that it had to come out. Personally, I'd just like to say, big love to all of our supporters, all of the people that are still here spinning Stranded's music, my music, the Ice Cream Koan's music. We love y'all, man. Ice Cream Koan, Blue Lanterns, all y'all motherfuckers. I ain't even gonna say no names, but the time has come, and so there's no reason for me to say no more. Just go to the links in the description, search up Stranded. It's like 2 brackets. In order to get his name lowercase, I had to put 2 brackets around the shit. I'm still fighting with them to take those away, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. You know, bracket, stranded, bracket, Manesta Pharaoh, collage, slash graves, which, you know, for all those wondering, it's collage of graves. Usually, well, I won't say usually, but, you know, in this circumstance, the slash means of. But I hope you enjoy the music. I hope you understand that even though Strand has been releasing music, the situation is now what it appears to be. This is the true nature of the beast, and I hope to uphold all of his wishes. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Big love, peace.